guys, welcome back. So every month on our channel, we're going to be having a Hypebeast roundup episode.
We're going to run through any latest drops, so you know, your Supreme drops, your Palace drops, your Nike, Adidas, sneakerhead releases as well. We're going to let you know our likes and dislikes, copper drop or gangster or hamster.
Now, obviously guys, what you hear is our opinion, so please don't take it to heart.
That's right, so keep that positivity going. This is the very first episode of Hypebeast Roundup. We got a very special treat for you. So on the last day of our trip, we managed to cop a very special Chinese New Year edition of the Vapor Max.
Yes, now I have to admit, I wasn't actually a fan of the Vapor Maxes. I mean, just looking at the bubble on the sole, like it's just...
The bubbles is the best part, the bubbles are real.
No, like, I wasn't feeling it. However, after spending a whole week in Hong Kong, Vapor Maxes were everywhere. Like,
it was super trendy out there.
Everywhere, yeah, exactly. It's like the trainers to wear. It looks like a firework just blowing up on your feet.
Exactly.
I thought, why not? Hey, try it on. And yeah, needless to say,
you copped.
I copped.
Comfortable, aren't they?
Very comfy to walk in. Yeah, I'm loving the colours too.
The Chinese New Year edition ones actually reminded me of ones dropped in Japan last year with these sort of white, it's a white colorway, but with the knit, sort of multicolored knit into it. So these ones are a little bit more green, whereas our ones are a bit more pink and purple. But yeah, these are fire as well. The Japan ones
too. Mate, if I was in Tokyo, I definitely would have copped a pair of those.
Hard cop.
Definite cop.
Now that we've shown you what we copped on our last trip to Hong Kong, let's start looking at some of these latest drops. The off-white Vapor Max V2s. So these shoes come in both the black and the white colorway. Obviously, the original ones, the V1s, they just came with the black colorway with the white tongue. Some people liked it, some hypebeasts loved it. So I did manage to get a pair of the V1s myself, but I went on StockX and I saw the money sign and I let go. You know what, in my opinion, these V2s are even hotter. One of the things that bugged me a little bit was black shoe, but with the white tongue. Whereas this time it's black shoe, black tongue, or white shoe, white tongue. It's so fresh and so clean.
Yeah, it definitely looks good. I mean, look, as I mentioned earlier, I wasn't a big fan of the Vapor Max collection. However, these are actually pretty cool. I'm liking this simple color. It's sleek.
And it's off-white.
Yeah, off-white.
Off-white.
Don't really understand the hype, but yeah, off-white.
Mikey, is it cop or drop for you?
It's definitely cop.
These are gonna be so hard to get your hands off. So if you manage to cop, it's like a lottery.
Definitely keep them, don't sell.
Even more Vapor Max. We got the green Vapor Max 97. I'm not a big fan of them myself, you know, with the Vapor Max. I just really like the OG, you know, the version ones. I like the bubbles in the original Flyknit, but Nike, stop just sticking the bubbles on everything. It's not working. So next up here we have the Nike Kendrick Lamar Cortez collaboration with the Chinese writing. So this is like us, you know, Asian streetwear. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but I just want to give a huge shout out to Kendrick Lamar for using Chinese characters in the designs. You know, I think that's cool.
Digging and use of the Chinese characters as well, like on the side, a bit subtle. Not too keen on the strap going across the tongue, to be honest. Like, kind of ruins it a bit for me. So yeah, probably wouldn't rock these either.
I like the effort, but it's a drop for me.
Drop.
So the Air Force Ones by Nike and Clot, they've done a collab. And for those who don't know, Clot is a Hong Kong streetwear brand. And do you know what? I'm liking the oriental fabric that they're using here, because from afar it just looks like a super clean white pair of, you know, all white Air Force Ones, but up close you can see the detail in all the knitting and things like that.
Yeah, totally agree. I'm digging the Clock collab. I love the design. Like, there's so much detail going into it. And mate, I don't know about you, I actually tried to cop myself a pair.
I tried to, but got L's on them. And if I had another chance, it would be a definite cop.
Definitely cop, these are fire.
Fire. So up next we have a chunkier shoe, the Nike up-tempo sort of style. They called it the Air More Money Pack. This edition is the Chinese Yuan edition. For those who don't know, these packs, they're more based on different currencies around the world. Personally, I think they're a tad too chunky for me to rock, but I think with the right outfit, it could work. The top of the shoe, it says, the Chinese writing says welcoming wealth, and then on the back of the shoe, the heel, there's the old Chinese coin symbol.
Mate, from those images, they just look like platform. You know, those big ass, yeah. Definitely wouldn't want to rock these unless I wanted to look 4 inches taller.
Hey, but shout out to the shorter guys. They need a pair of height adders, you know. They need some boost, they need some help.
Yeah, guys, so if your girls are rocking heels, buy a pair of these.
That's right.
You'll be perfectly fine. But I do like the colorway. Black and gold goes really well.
Nice, classic.
But yeah, other than that, definitely not my cup of tea.
For you, cop or drop?
I'll definitely drop.
I think if I have the chance, I would cop it just because of the design, but I might not necessarily rock them myself. But you know, if the chance has it, I'll cop. So on our last trip, one of our brands, Dragon Made 8, so they do caps, but besides the caps, they also do custom made trainers. We ordered 2 pair while we were out on our last trip. They have finally arrived. First up, we got a pair of the custom Dragon Vans. And I think, look at the incredible detail on the print, you know, it's all dragon embroidered. And the lovely bit of detail is he actually uses old retired shoesmith to do the work. So shout out to helping the others. Next up, we've got one more, and these are the Nike Air Force Ones with the sort of Chinese graffiti style. So it was a Hong Kong sort of graffiti artist, if you will, called Kowloon King. He uses a permanent marker pen and just draw on walls and whatever he can see, you know, to write his message, which I think is wicked. So if you want to cop a pair of these, remember to come down to see us at SNOBCON, which is on the 31st of March.
That's it for the video, guys. Drop us a like on episode 1 if you want to see more. Don't forget to leave us your comments and thoughts on the items we actually covered today as well.
That's right.
Comment section down below. Until next time.
Peace.